Hello guys, welcome to this Android development tutorial. Today we'll be learning the concept of image view and image button. Along with that, we'll also be learning the concept of intent put extra with the help of an static login program. So let me first explain what an image view and image button is. Image view is used to display an image file in a particular application. Likewise, image button is used to display a button with an image. So for that purpose, if we want to display one image inside our Android application, then we can use the concept of image view and image button. So we'll be doing one simple program to understand the concept of image view and image button. So I have already created my files. I have created my XML file, I have created my Java file. So my setup project is ready. So I'll simply create one image button, and next I'll create one image view. I'll give the ID for both image view and image button. So the next thing is that the image which we want to use, we need to copy and paste that particular image in this drawable folder. Then only we'll be able to bring that particular image inside our image view or image button. So here you can see I have already pasted one image. Likewise, I'll paste one more image. So I'll paste it in my drawable folder. Now I can change if I want the name. So I'm changing the name to b.jpg. So now you can see I have two images inside this drawable folder. Now while giving the background or the location, I can simply locate it. Now you can see A, likewise I can also have B inside it. So this way I can have that particular image. So here I'll give some height for this image. So let's say I'm giving 200 dp. So likewise here also I'll give the background. So here I'll use another image. So I have simply used two images. One is this one, that is B, and this is the next one, that is A image. So I have used in one inside image view and one inside image button. Now what we'll do is we will simply generate one on click event. Now that simply means that if I click on this particular image button, it will throw an toast message that I have clicked on image button. Likewise, if I click on image view, it will throw a toast message that I have clicked on image view. So I'll create an object for both. Now I'll give the ID. So my ID for image button is IB itself, and for image view is IB itself. So I'll simply use this thing. Now I'll generate the on click listener for both this image button and image view. So I'll simply copy this and just change this to IV. So both my on click has been generated. Now I'll simply give one or create one toast message. So image button clicked. I'll give the length and I'll show it. Likewise, I'll simply paste it here also, and I'll just change image view clicked. Now we'll run this and check the output. So now you can see our emulator, it's loading, so it will take few seconds. Now here you can see both my image button and image view is there. Now I'm clicking on this particular image button, so image button clicked message is coming. Likewise, when I'm clicking on image view clicked message is coming. So this was a very simple program for image button and image view. Now we'll move on to the concept of intent put extra. Now, as we already know that intent help us to move from one page to another. Likewise, intent can also help us to send our message from one page to another. So with the help of this concept, that is put extra, we will try and send one particular message from one page to another. This put extra holds that particular data which we want to send, and with the help of get extra we can simply retrieve that in the other page. So we will see this with the help of an example program. So let's start. So first I'll simply create an static login form, so for which I'll require two edit text. Add the ID. So let's say this is my edit text name. I'll give some width. I'll give the hint. Let's say name. So I'll copy this and I'll paste, and I'll change it to edit password and mention the hint. So next thing what I'll do is I'll add one button. Now my text will be, let's say, submit, or let's put login. So I'll give the gravity to center. Now it's looking good. So I'll just add the button name. So I've given the name ID as button itself. Now this is my first page, so I'll remove this code which we have done for image view and image button. Now as I am doing the concept of intent, for which I'll be requiring two pages, because I will send my value from this page to another. So I'll add another page or another activity. So I'll go to activity and empty activity. So this is how I am adding another page. I am not changing the name. I'll simply click on finish. So now here you can see my second page is added. So it's just running the Gradle just to check for errors. Now till then I'll simply change this layout to, let's say, relative. Inside this I'll create one text view where I'll be printing my message. So I'll give the name for this text view. I'll give some text size, so let's say 15 dp. So I'm bringing this message in the middle. So this is the thing what I have done in this particular activity main2, my XML2. Now my XML1 is ready, so we'll move to main Java, and here we'll start the coding. So I have three things: edit text, name and password, and button. So let's give the name as login. So 2 edit text and 1 button. Now we'll simply call the ID. So edit text name. So I'll copy this, and one for button. So I'll change this to password, and here we'll change to edit text pass, and here we'll change it to button, and we'll give the name as login. So this thing is done. Okay, now we'll generate the set on click for this login. So yeah, this is also done. Now here I'll use the concept of intent put extra, so that I will be sending whatever I want to send to the next page. So now the first thing what I'll do is I'll do the coding for static login. That means whatever name and whatever password I'll set as static, then only it will be allowed to log in to next page, then only it will do that. So I am doing that thing. So I am setting my name to, let's say, ABC. So this is the name which I have set. I'll use the and symbol. Now the next thing will be my password. So I'm setting my password to, let's say, PQR. Now this simply means that if my ID, my name is ABC and password is PQR, then only it will be allowed, else it will throw me some error message. So this is the thing I am trying to do. Now in else part, I'll simply print one toast message that name and password must match. Give the length and I will show it. So this will be my else part. Now if my name and password will match, then it will send me to the next page. Now right now I'm not doing the concept of put intent. I'm just checking if ID and password is matching, then it will simply send me to the next page. So I'll use the concept of intent. Now I'll give the page name from which I'll move to the second page. Now I'll simply start the activity. Now my thing is done. So our code is ready. Now here, for time being, let's add some text so that we can know page 2, so that we can know that we have actually moved from one or first page to another. So my static login part is done. Now we are simply checking if we are able to move from first page to another, if our static password and static name is correct, or else it will simply return us the error message. Now I am entering the wrong name, so let's check if it's returning us the error message. So it's simply returning that name and password must match. Now when I'm matching, that means when I'm giving the correct name and password. Okay, let me check. ABC. Okay, the password is PQR. So I'll put PQR. Now when I'm entering everything correct, it's taking me to the second page. So our intent part and static login part is done. Now next thing we'll be doing is using the concept of put extra, so that the value whatever I want to send, that will get retrieved in the next page. So for time being, what I'll do, I'll send this particular name to the next page. So we'll continue here. Now the first thing I'll do is I'll create something called bundle. Now this bundle is nothing but an mapping from string values to various parsable types. That simply means that we are using this bundle to map the string value which we will be sending to other page. For that purpose we are using this bundle. Now using this bundle, what I'll do is I'll create that particular string in which I have created the key, you can say, as this name. Now this key will be used in my next page to particularly retrieve the value. Now the value which I want to send is name dot get text dot toString. That simply means I am trying to send whatever I am entering in edit text 1, and the key I have given is this name only. I can give any key, it's up to me. So I have given name itself. Now I'll put it inside put extra, this bundle where I have particularly holded that key which I have created. So I am putting that in this particular intent, and I'll simply start this activity at the last. So our first page part is done. Now we'll move on to the second page. Now here we will simply retrieve that value. So I'll simply set this text view. So r.id.tv, this is the ID. So now I'll call that bundle to get the intent and get the thing which I have stored in put extra. Now I'll create one string because I'll be printing the string thing out here. So I'm creating the string, and here I'll use this bundle to simply get that particular key which I have created in the earlier page, that was name. So I am retrieving the value with the help of that key. So now here I will get this particular string, that is get name, inside which I have stored the key, and this key contains the message, or you can simply say this key contains name.getText, that means ABC. So we will simply run this and check if we are able to send or retrieve that particular message or not. So let's say ABC and PQR. Now when I log in, now you can see I am retrieving the edit text 1 which I have given out here, that is name.getText. Now in place of this, if I want, I can retrieve some other thing as well. That also I'll simply show you. So let's say I want to retrieve some other thing. I want to retrieve this text, that is hello itself, and let's say I'll change this key to N. So my key will be N and value I'll retrieve is hello. So let's check. Okay, there's some mistake. Okay, I'll run this again. ABC to R. So when I log in, I am receiving the message which I have set, that is hello, with the help of this key, that is N, which I have given out here, and this key is stored in this get name, which I am printing in this particular text view. So I hope you guys understood the concept of both the programs, that is image view, image button, and intent put extra, with the help of which we are simply sending some message. And here we are using the concept of bundle, which helps us to map the particular string which we are sending and helps us to parse various values, whether it be string, whether it be int, and with the help of put extra we are sending it, and with the help of get extra we are retrieving it. So if you have any doubts regarding this concept, you can simply mention it in the comment section below, or you can text me. So thank you for watching.